has been a while since we have done a video, and we have a lot of jobs on the list today, and you are coming along with us. And the first job is supposed to be pretty nasty. Let's go.
Now we're at the first job of the day, and looking at the job, it looks like we got about a full load here. And this customer heard about us on Nextdoor, and also a friend told her about us. So it's all about referrals and being on these free platforms. Now let's go check out the job. Now, if you want to see how much money we make today, make sure you watch the video to the very end. Now, everything with red tape goes and everything with white tape stays. And since there's some rat droppings, we're charging more money on this job here.
Have you ever dealt with a difficult customer? When we deal with difficult customers, there's a few things that we do. We make sure they understand our pricing clearly, and when we're done with the job, we have them walk around the property and make sure that it's done to their specifications. Another thing we do is we take before and after pictures just in case they complain about it later. Now, leave a comment. When was the last time you dealt with a difficult customer?
Now here's the junk removal tip of the day for you guys out there that are brand spanking new. If you ever show up to a job and someone's moving, or maybe they seem a little sketchy, one thing you definitely don't want to do is accept a check, because that check right there, it can bounce, especially if someone's moving or seems sketchy. So that's our policy here at Sonoma Strong Hauling. The only thing we're gonna take is cash, Venmo, or a credit card. We ain't accepting no checks, because the last thing you want to do is work for free and get burnt later on.
Now, I always wonder when we are at a job, the things that they want to keep make no sense at all.
Now let's talk about what just happened. You won't believe it. JoJo, it was like a flashback to the 80s when I was a little kid. Tell the viewers why.
Well, when we showed up, they weren't really ready for us, and the lady was really upset and arguing with the gentleman that also lived there, and the three of them were just going on and on about what goes and what stays, and nobody was ready, and I was a little uncomfortable.
Now, JoJo, don't sugarcoat it. The lady was like, hey, you dumb idiots. What goes? I need some help. You're not doing nothing. That's exactly how she talked to the guys that were there. And that was a flashback, JoJo. That's how my mama used to talk to me and my brother when we were knee high.
So leave a comment and let us know. Has that happened to you? Have you showed up to a job where the people were just arguing and fighting and nobody knew what went and everybody was blaming everybody else for not being ready? Leave a comment and let us know. How do you handle situations like that? Do you just leave, or do you stand there and listen to it? And I was uncomfortable and kind of wanted to go, but we didn't. We stayed, and you know, we got the job done and we ended up getting paid. And you never know what's going to happen, because when we showed up, I was like, this job's going to be a no-go. They're not going to go with us. I did not think we would get the job.
Now, you can never judge a book by its cover. When I hit her with the price, I was like, you know what? She might not go with it, but she said, yes, let's get it done. Now, there's only 3 reasons why I will never do a job. Now, number 1 is if the customer is disrespectful to me or one of the team players, we won't do the job. And the second reason is if we show up to a job and they try to set the price and tell us what they want to pay and they won't go with our price, we're not going to let the customer set the price. We won't do the job. And the third reason, if the job is unsafe, we definitely won't do the job. Those are the 3 reasons. I miss anything, JoJo, or what?
No, I'm sure there's other things in there somewhere. Leave a comment, let us know. When will you not accept a job?
Now, here's the real question, JoJo. What's your prediction of the dump fee? I'm going to say $87.
72.
So let's find out. Now we're at another one, and leave a comment down below. What would you guys charge on this job right here? And this is actually for a contractor that calls us up all the time. He's remodeling a bar out here in Santa Rosa, California, and he tore out the whole floor. So yeah, leave a comment down below. What would you guys charge on this job here?
One of my favorite tools we use are these garbage cans with the wheels on them right here. Now the boys are knocking out 3 other jobs and we're headed to the next one.
Now, we just pulled up to the job and this customer kept seeing us on Facebook, and that's the reason why she called us. Now, this is an easy job. This stuff goes and these mirrors right here go. Now, leave a comment down below. Where does most of your jobs come from? Is it Facebook? Is it Instagram? Where do they come from?
And that job did not take long, and she was super happy. She was happy that her stuff is gone, and she was happy because it cost a little bit less than she expected. And that's one way to make sure your customers are happy, is even if it's a $10 difference, they are so much happier when it's a little bit cheaper than they thought it was going to be. So we also got a review, and you definitely want to get your reviews up. And this card is a game changer for getting reviews. So all you have to do is ask them to pull out their phone, and you just tap this card to their phone and your Google page will pop right up. And all they have to do is hit that 5-star and type in a little review. That is how easy it is with these cards. Get yourself one and your reviews will go up.
So this is another job. About a half load, maybe 3/4 of a load.
Now, if your phone's not ringing and you want to land more jobs, there's one thing you got to do that would change that. You got to post more. Now, ask yourself this right now. How many times are you posting a week? If you say 2 to 3 times a week, guess what? You're leaving a lot of money on the table. I'm going to tell you like this. You want to post every single day. You want to post at 9 o'clock, 11 o'clock, 1 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 5 o'clock, if you want to get your phone to ring more.
If you're not posting all the time,
your phone's not going to be ringing. And you're going to be mad because you ain't got no jobs. No jobs. No jobs. And just like that, job is complete. Look what time it is, JoJo. Damn, we did it pretty fast today.
we did. And I love that because when you work for yourself, you set your own schedule.
Now, check this out. I found this last week. It is a gold ring that I got off a job. And I'm pretty sure the person must have passed away because they cut the damn ring off, JoJo. What do you think?
Yeah, well, you never know when that sometimes it's from surgery and sometimes it's somebody that passed away. And yeah, like one of the things you love about junk removal is you never know what you're going to find when you are cleaning up properties.
Now remember, me and the JoJo started this business with a pickup truck, what, 8 years ago?
8 years ago.
Now we have 3 trucks. We have the box truck, 2 dump trucks, and we're living our best life. And we're setting our own schedule. So if you're out there sitting on the couch, feeling down, feeling like I don't know what to do, start your own business. Quit that rat race at 9 to 5 and be your own boss.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter what you start with. It could be a used box truck or an old Toyota pickup truck. That's how we started.
It can be pressure washing, it could be landscaping, it could be a handyman service, it could be anything you like to do. Start making money doing it.
Yeah, you may as well. You only got one chance in life, and you may as well go out there and do what you love doing and get paid doing it. So thanks for watching this video, sharing this video, hitting like and subscribing to keep following our journey.
And I can't forget, JoJo, I gotta let the viewers know I'm writing a book right now.
Yeah, so if you know Matt's story, so many of you want to hear more about it. So he's been taking the time to write his story, and pretty soon it's going to be out there for all of you to be able to read.
So make sure you smash that like button, and remember, me and the JoJo love all you guys, and we'll catch you on the next one.